Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 9 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as the Zulu. So we are just about to start a war with Ethiopia, our neighbors to the north. And before we do, let's pick some new production in our city, our capital city, excuse me. We just finished a caravan. So we are maxed out now. We'll have 3 of 3 running, which is exactly how I want it. And I think just to stay on the theme of rebuilding our economy and continuing to generate more gold, let's go ahead and build the mint. After that, we'll probably slam a workshop. And down here, there's not a lot for this worker to do. I think I'm going to put him to sleep temporarily. We're going to try to take some more cities over here, so he should have some work to do in a little bit. Okay, now, it's going to be a little tricky getting in here because we do not want to step on these tiles for fear of being bombarded by Addis Ababa. And we can't get any closer than here. So basically, until we're ready to attack, we have a 1 tile wide ribbon that we can step on. So, that's okay. We love a challenge, don't we? Let's see. Both of these... okay. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up here. And then a trebuchet... And then another... Oh, you know what? Well, that's bad. I want this guy up front. He's got the best defense against cities and stuff. Where's my other... Oh, no. That's the 3 MPs. Alright. Oh. Okay. Well, that was good. Alright, I'm just going to leave them alone. I think I've made enough of a mess out of that turn's moves. Let's figure out where we want to go. Let me see. Carthage already has one running, don't they? Let's see. I need to go here, right? Yeah, we have one going from Carthage to Antwerp. Let me try this. Let me move the caravan to Carthage because they've got one of those caravansary structures. Alright, we're going to keep building this road. And I'm actually going to leave him here, I think. I'd love to take him down to the front, but... we need to have somebody... he's denouncing me. That's pretty interesting. All this time, he's been so chummy. So, I'm just curious. Yeah, so now all of a sudden, he sees us as a warmonger. The whole time we were in those wars, he was fine with it. And now he's mad. So, I don't really get that. Okay, well, we could go to Ankara. The question is, how safe is that? And actually, Hong Kong is way up here. That may not be safe either. So, as much... hold on, let me see. Yeah, you know... the only real danger is if these guys are allied with him and then they come over and block that route. You know what? I'll take the chance. For the extra science, couple gold a turn. What the heck? Okay, so now let me try this again if I can kind of get out of my own way. Let's move him back. Let's move him up. And then probably the best way is just create like a second lineup of sorts. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure exactly how I want to go in there. Actually, if we declare war and we can fight these guys out in the open, I'd be pretty tempted to do that too. I could just move these MPs over here. That'd be pretty good. Okay, Carthage. Well, I mean, we want pretty much all this stuff, but you know what? A monument is just so basic. We want to keep these policies rolling. Yeah, there's just literally no tiles left to improve. So, same thing. I think what I want to do is just kind of chill out. Another... Oh, okay. Alright, let's see if he does the... Yeah, so he's just shuffling them around. So Ethiopia has entered the Renaissance era. That's awesome because I was afraid this stupid city wouldn't be hitting us hard enough.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Sweet. So we can have universities now. Let's just take a quick look. We're doing really well. We're only one technology behind Ethiopia, and that puts us in second place. Now, it's not like we're running away with anything because the average is only one tech behind us, and even the very worst is only 4 technologies behind us. But nonetheless, we're moving up, and we're moving in the right direction. That's what I care about. And we already have the #1 sized army. We're actually #1 in quite a few categories. And I'm actually looking to grow that army. We're going to start building more units. So we have a spy. And, you know, seriously, we know who the technology leader is. So let's just go there. What do we want to study next? Militarily, I would love to get gunpowder units and cannons, but that's going to take way too long. I don't really want to wait 18 or 12 turns to be able to upgrade my composite bowman either, but that might be the way to go. I have 2, so I could just bring the 1 down. Let's do that. We'll do guilds and then probably machinery. Obviously, by the way, I realize I'm putting off my my exploration, right? We're not finding the new civilizations, but I really want to consolidate our control of this continent. I don't want to have to leave a large military force behind here. I want to know we have this area secure. So if somebody else finds us and they get to call the World Congress, I mean, it's not really the end of the world. The other advantage to us taking care of this now is I want to declare this war before all these other civilizations know about us. I'll get a warmonger reputation with them soon enough, but I don't need to, you know, get it just right out of the gate if I can avoid that. Okay, I think what we're going to do, I'm pretty tempted by the greenery, but I'm probably just going to start pumping out universities in pretty much every city. Yeah. I thought for just a moment about building a ship there, but I have to wait until I get astronomy, I believe it is. Yeah, to build one that's worth having. Okay, so I wonder if I should just wait for like 1 turn and see if we could possibly have those swordsmen and the pikemen come back. I mean, I don't want to sit here for very long. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, if he doesn't come back this turn, we'll just forget it. Wow, 2 barbarian camps right next to Quebec City and Hong Kong. And they have all these stupid units. Like, why do they not just go flush that out? So, our peace treaty with Suleiman is up. That's fine. And it looks like the courthouse, that's right, the courthouse is done. So my happiness is back to normal. There's no reason we can't declare war now. Yeah, and he hasn't come back. So, you know, I guess it's just time. Is there any reason to wait? I don't think so. So, yeah, we're actually gonna lose a bunch of happiness, aren't we? Oh, only from Truffles. He lost a lot more than I did. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to worry about any of these. Okay. Yep. Okay. You know, just to see, can we trade anything with this guy? Oh. Yeah, he just has no luxuries, so... Well, I could do this. How about 3 gold per turn for wine? And he doesn't... That's not good enough. Alright. I'm not that desperate for money. Let's take that stupid thing. I don't see why not. Okay, I just want to be absolutely positive that I'm not stepping anywhere. That's going to be a minefield. Okay. And that's all I'm going to go. I mean, I'm purposely going to go really slow and kind of a cluster and attempt to be able to level as much firing power as I can against anything that comes out of that stupid forest. Okay, from this spot, everybody should get the bonus, so that's perfect. Okay. And as soon as our production frees up in... Oh, there's his pikeman. As soon as our production frees up in our capital and Umgun, I want to start building more impies. We'll probably build like 4 or something like that. Ideally, I want to be able to create a pretty good line of units moving through that forest. Okay. So... let's fire. Now again, I want to be careful. I think I'll just go on alert. I wasn't able to soften them up a lot, and I don't think I can now either. Yeah. So we'll just sit tight there for a minute. Now, as for him, I would want to come up 1 tile anyway. And it's funny. I don't even know if I really want another worker down here. And we're pretty low on gold, despite all the new things new caravans I just started. So, oh, that reminds me. I want my generals up at the front. And I guess what that means is I'm going to have to start... I'm going to have to start moving my composite bowmen with them. Oh, I see. This idiot. You know, I had another impy. Where did he go? Am I going to have to look him up? There he is. I want to bag this stupid thing. Okay. Use it tight. Yeah, we can't do anything. Okay, that's fine. Alright. So Carthage finished their monument. Not necessarily a monumental achievement, but they did it. Okay. Well, I talked about building military units in our capital and stuff. I also talked about building universities. I think what I'll do is I'm going to build the university here. The city I should really build it in is Umgun, because that's our best, spot. But I want to build at least a couple impies there, because the problem is if I do it here, I have to build the Akanda first. So it will be more efficient if we go the other way. Well, that was weird. So he just... Huh. It looked like he just cast his little religion thing out here for the benefit of the iron. Alright, we finished Statue of Zeus. That seems like a pretty timely thing. Let's go ahead and take that guy and make him ours. We could use that. Okay. Now, normally, I kind of like range. But in this case, I'm going to take logistics because we may be doing a lot of forest fighting. And so he could have guys right on top of him with no visibility beyond that. So I think it makes more sense to do it this way. And now, you're kidding me. He still has my... Oh, I'm going across the stupid river. Well, hey, two can play at that game. Okay. God, I don't know if I want to push forward until this impy is done. I mean, at the same time, I don't really want to give him more time either. We're going to come back down here because I can kill that stupid warrior that was in my way last time. Yep, everything looks clear. Actually, maybe I'll pull back one tile just to be safe. Okay. You go ahead and move up. You go ahead and move up. And likewise. And I guess I'll do this. I'll be honest, it's really hard not knowing where literally anything is. It's so hard to guess how I should be positioning these guys. And we may well take some damage before we get up there. Okay, as much as I want to do this, I'm going to be true to my word. I'm going to make an MP right now. It's important to me that we not only have more units made, but then I have to have the time to start moving them through this forest, one tile per turn. When it's time to start our second war against Ethiopia. Because it is my intent to try to grab a city or two in phase 1 and then go for a second round after his capital. Okay. Seems like these guys are maybe slower. Now, yeah, that's as far as he can go. Alright. You can only do what you can do, my friend. And he can't go... No, he can't go farther. I'll stay with him. And go on alert. And let's build something in Istanbul. We are obviously still in the very early stages of rebuilding this poor place. The watermill is a good start. And I think what we're going to do, as much as I want a monument and a shrine and an aqueduct and a coliseum, let's do the workshop. And then from that point on, I'll start prioritizing, depending on what function we want to fill. But let's get some production first so that, we can do those things in a reasonable period of time. Alundi, likewise, I would love both a workshop and a university. But I'm going to go ahead and start work on the Impy. Let's stick to the plan. And then now I'm also going to take machinery. If this works out, we could upgrade both of our composite bowmen to crossbow before we have to start that next phase of the war. Okay, can he take... Yep, he can take some more shots. Actually, so moving the spy to Addis Ababa, that had a really nice beneficial effect in that we get to see these units in and around the city. Now, he's sufficiently weakened. Let's go ahead and finish the job. Yep. Awesome. So we took no damage whatsoever. And I'm going to move up one more tile. Let's do this. And let me come back up. So the question is, would I rather have... Yeah, I want the Impies first. That I feel pretty confident saying. And I'm okay moving him here. Alright, I guess I'll just go where... Alright, there it goes. Move him here. Move this guy up. And that's about all we're going to get right now. Okay, so now this is kind of interesting. We have a missionary we can work with. I don't suppose these guys are interested in our religion. No. Do they have one? Alright, you know what? I want to come down here and start working on this city. We have a lot of trade routes with them. And I don't want them kind of corrupting us. Although I guess Carthage... Yeah, Carthage is so Islam that it's going to be exporting that to Antwerp. So maybe that's not a great idea. Maybe what I should do is come over here and give Utique another push. I could do that. Do we have enough faith to buy... Hold on. They can't make anything, right? No, there are no religious structures available there. What about in Carthage? Yeah, this is interesting. I noticed this not long ago. So because it's still following Islam, I could buy a mosque. And then if I convert it later, I can make a pagoda. So while I'd rather have a pagoda than a mosque, I'm actually thinking this is kind of a one-time opportunity to just snag the mosque and get free culture, faith, and at least one happiness. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. We can just put that guy on hold. Next turn. We're losing our grasp on Antwerp. That's kind of bad. Although, that's why I'm going over here, so... God, I really don't want to have to give them gold when I'm on the verge of satisfying their stupid quest. I guess as long as I'm in positive happiness, I don't need to do that. Okay, good. So we got the connection, the road connection with Nobamba. Good job, boys. Now, I do not need to keep him up here. And let's make darn sure we stay away from that stupid city. Okay, let's nail this guy. I should be able to hit him with 2 trebuchet. Wow, it seems like he's got really good range defense. Okay, that one took a lot of the starch out of him. Okay, so since the 1 unit moved up, that actually surprises me a little bit. I didn't expect to be able to go 2 tiles. I think I want the general here. Okay. Yeah, let's just bring him over, I guess. I'll move the Great Prophet out. I'd rather waste this guy since this one doesn't need much of a push anyway. Oh, and this is my last use for him. He had already kind of used him up. So what did that do for me? I didn't... Did I just spread his religion? I thought it was going to go for me. That's classic. I'm not sure. I think I didn't pay attention. I thought that when I grabbed him, he would be working for my religion. But yeah, I think I geeked that. Well, live and learn. All right, let's build a farm over here really quick. And we're going to continue moving these guys down. Yep, that's as far as he can go. You go ahead and move up. Yep, ditto. I guess I'll keep him on the other side of over here. Okay. Yeah, let's move him up as far as we can. And yeah, I don't think I want to move him because if this thing comes up from behind, I kind of want a rear guard. So we'll keep him right where he's at. All right. So as you would expect when you're fighting in rough terrain and the Great Wall is in play, it's kind of a slow motion war. What stinks is there's no improvements here that I can pillage to help heal my guys. And with movement as bad as it is, I do run the risk of losing him. Okay. So we're back to these people I see. Alright, that's fine. I wish that the AI could somehow figure out that I generally like to do the same group rather than bounce all over the map. Okay. You... Actually, let's do this. You move up a notch. You move up a notch. Yeah, and 1 is the most he can move. Am I going to be able... Yeah, I think that's what makes the most sense. And then like that. We'll fortify him. That's all we can do. So I guess I'll just put him on hold again until I have enough faith, which it won't be that long actually, to build a mosque or buy a pagoda. Yeah, so that little experiment of capturing a missionary didn't really work out as well as I had hoped. Well, I've said before, faith is not something I've really, played with a whole lot in this game. Trying to spread my religion is not something I've done a whole lot of. So it is the kind of thing that, you make mistakes as you figure it out. Okay, normally I would stay here and just kill this guy right now, but I'm going to have to come back for him because we are neutral now with Antwerp. I'm down to just one positive happiness. So it actually matters a lot more to me to just go ahead and try to get that back. All right, now... Yeah, this makes me nervous, but I think I'm going to have to risk taking some damage. I really have little choice but to... let's take protection from ranged attacks. Yep, the general can... Actually, I'll move the general here. We'll use this guy to strafe the heck out of him. And then hopefully chew him up enough that my impy will really beat the stuffing out of him. Okay. So, yeah, he's been kind of neutered at this point. And I'm going to sit tight. There's no way we're taking the city this turn no matter what I do. Nope. Not interested in that deal. He won't give me what I want yet. Yikes. Yeah, I was afraid he would go for them, but unfortunately, I can't protect them 100%. The important thing is we can take the city this turn. Okay, so we're ready to take on the barbarians. We're ready to take this city, but then we have to see if we can defend it. And all of that will happen, but it will not happen this installment, because that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.